Objection!
Greetings, fellow outsiders, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright AceAttorney Trilogy. We are going into what I believe to be the last day of an investigation for this current trial that we're in. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. Sorry, I missed it. Hey, Maya's back! So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Whoa! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Alright, let's move, baby! Let's go to the detention center. Is Will Powers gonna still be here? He is. October 19th, detention center visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Whoa, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. No, there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure what we could do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, let's talk to him. Producer, oh yeah, because we have to figure out who actually did it today. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her the difference these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Okay, weird. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai's idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he says how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. Phoenix! Stop it! Alright, Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to The Steel Samurai. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Interesting. All right. Well, that's what we have for our lovely Steel Samurai. So we're gonna move back to the studio. And we get to talk to lovely Old Bag once again. October 19th, Global Studios, main gate. Are you mad at me? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive! Alright, let's talk to her again. Tell me about Vasquez. I was wondering about the D. Vasquez, the producer. No, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. He seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Director Manila. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director? No, Sal, he's sort of a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Then Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Oh, I heard about what you said today! Whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer, should you drag his star down from the sky and stop on it? Calling him a criminal and thief! Hey, I won't forget this! Uh-oh. she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible!
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you here. Let's continue to outside Studio 1. How about that? October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Yeah, maybe if we can actually... Let's go out to Studio 2 and see if... to see if we can talk to D. Vasquez. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello! H-E-L-L-O!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Can I talk to her at all? Oh, I can talk to her about stuff. Good.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh, dear. Well, we'll still try and ask her about things.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fey blood speaks to me, I know it. I know it.
Oh, dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh, dear. Okay, so she doesn't want to talk to us. That's fine. Let's just move into the trailer. We gotta check all our bases for these different areas. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card needed.
Is this new? Is this new? No? Yes? This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Okay. I think I've checked everything off. Do I need to examine these rooms like I did before, or do I just need to talk? I suppose we'll find out. Let me move back, though, because there were some other places that I could see here. Including the, like, dressing room where he took the nap. So let's go back to the studio main gate and then over there. To employee area. That's what I'm thinking of. October 19th, Global Studios, employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah? No touching. Ah!
Hey. Gumshoe. Hey! How's it going? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, I guess that can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. Okay, we can talk to him. He always gives us some juicy bits of information.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
Well, for a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some test and solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Is he doing it? Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. State plate added to the court record. Nice. Okay, let's ask about the investigation next. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'll buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. I do, too. We must protect Edgeworth. Except not, because he also is mean sometimes. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa! Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Ah, the picture is coming together. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Nice! Okay, we got a ton of information out of him. Can I examine anything? Let me just see if I can do this. The remains of the employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably shocked to clean up. T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. Okay, and then I'm gonna slide around here and I don't know that I can examine anything else. So let's go inside the dressing room. Find another clue, perhaps? Or Penny! Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
Oh, what? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Okay, let's talk to Penny. Mr. Hammer, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer? Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What?
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt?
What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? The last episode.
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No, no.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided. Studio policy in 5 years ago. Aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Oh, the scrapbook maybe?
Take that!
Take that! And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago, baby. Did you just tell us what happened then? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to.
Oh, but it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag? She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her if she'll talk. Oh, okay, so can I go back and actually talk to Oldbag now? Let's move back to the employee area and the studio main gate. What, you're still slinking around?
You like this place so much, why don't you take it over for me?
The old windbag didn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. No, we have to talk to her about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about the 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick, Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyways, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Oh, you whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on somebody's past like that and recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I think I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. It's a T-bone steak, right? Take that! Take that! And this is also new. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill power on the plate.
Ha! I bet Powers put it there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
But I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This one! Take that! This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Is she finally coming around?
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldback?
Okay, you win, I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldback?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldback?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldback.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy at the top of those stairs there.
Oh, he pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Ooh, now we got some evidence, baby. Do we think we can talk to, Vasquez about this? At the very least, I think it'd be worth it to go back to Studio 2 and see if she's still there. Vasquez? Can I present this photo? Is he gonna let me? Present. Do you have anything to say about this? He's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag? Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway, Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think, the wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Right, let's follow her. You came. Well then, what was it that we were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord.
But, you were the cause. You pressured him. I didn't think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean. Where is your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. But he had let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident. And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she's a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, see, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? That's the most valuable evidence!
Boys. Hey, guys. How's it going? This isn't awkward at all. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Hold it right there. Gumshoe! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Ooh. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. I'll be looking forward to it. Nice! Yay, thank you, Gumshoe. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. You're just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, it's just, I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
He's got one more job to do?
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez? D. Vasquez. To be continued. All right, that was really short, actually. Really short investigation, but we got all the information that we need, I guess. Save our progress up to that point. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Alrighty, well, even though this episode was a little bit shorter than some of the other ones that I've done, I'm gonna keep this nice and neat, and we're gonna end it here, and then the next episode we'll pick up and do the final day of the trial, where we'll hopefully get a guilty verdict for D. Vasquez, or if not, guilty for her, figure out what exactly is going on here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments. But on that note, I'm gonna say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Bye-bye.